Hi Baldwin. Um, this is a video that I'm making because I'm sick and I want to still share my sistina because it actually turned out really well in my opinion, and I hope you like it. Um, my sistina is called Hate. If I'm gonna explain some things that I did at the end, so if you have any other questions though, um, I'll just I'll just send you a text on why I wrote this, or if any other questions. But I'll explain some of the poetry details when I'm done reading, and I just hope you enjoy it because I really did like how it turned out. So here it is. I did not want to admit this treacherous heartbreak, since your heart was nothing but bitter, making a man feel so sad and lonely, driving him to a path where all he is just jealous, your own heart being a pit of hollow, and your eyes just get more soulless and sinister. Why can you not be so wasteful and sinister? All you cause me is devastation and heartbreak, just getting my heart more deep and hollow until it grows more yucky than an apple from Snow White. Oh, poisonous and bitter. I hate your texts, 8 missed calls, the weight grows with my jealousy. I just want to be alive, draw away from my life, but all I thrive in is my loneliness. I do not want to be sad, but you are not here anymore to feel the lonely. I believed you were the one to look at me with those eyes. Instead, your eyes were disguised, hidden with disgust and sinistry. I thought the love could be great enough, not malicious anger of jealousy. I wanted my heart to be forged with yours, but there is no heat when you're shattered and heartbroken. I needed your love to taste sweet, but the durian you gave me was just bitter. I yearned for a hole long enough to dance for eternity, but alone is scary in the dark hollow. You have a soul that hates. Emotion may not be empty and hollow. You wanted the fake version of me, leaving the real one stranded and lonely. You're exactly what you told me you feared I would become. A human with a soul bitter. You believed it was okay to play me with like a Ken doll, drowning me like a kid filled with sinistry. You said you were in need of my love, not letting me give it with your caused heartbreak. You claimed I was your forever, yet your insecurity is controlled by with a leash, handled by jealousy. We were supposed to be lovers forever, not some sack of bitter durians. We could have been so damn happy, but we became people dictated with Elizabeth's jealousy. We strived for love, yet our own fingers were crossed to every vow and kiss with our hearts sinister. We wanted whole hearts, and by the end were empty, filled with black hollowness. We loved each other deeply, still, no matter what we did, lonely. We yearned for union. We both didn't show up for our own altar. We hated more. We both left heartbroken. I hate how sinister and hollow you are. You despise my bitterness and jealousy. We ended up lonely and moved the rest of our lives heartbroken. So now that you got it, so you know about the I explained to you the I, we, you, we, because this is a relationship. This is a poem about a relationship I had in the past. I wanted to emphasize at the end there with the I, the you, the we, how like just how many times we both pointed fingers at each other, how many times we did bad things, but something I did put at the beginning that I hope you did notice is how I put the two forms of your, like you are and your, YOUR. The reason I put that there is because your is just a contradiction of you are, like it's a contraction of you are, and your is like something you belong to. So what I was hoping I can show there is you are your own, you are, because your is just saying you are, and the your is belonging to, and it's hopefully your own heart belonging to a pit of hollow, and that's why I wanted to show there. I use a lot of and because when someone goes through a heartbreak or a breakup or something like that, it's just and I just wanted to show that there. Like it's a little part that I thought it was pretty cool, like the repetition of just and over and over and over again until it causes you to actually listen to it. I hope you saw some of the allusions. The Snow White allusion was more obvious, but the Elizabeth, that's referring to Elizabeth I. Elizabeth the First sometimes was jealous of the court members in her in her court. So, and the jealousy thing here is that we both became really jealous over other people, how they would look at us, and Elizabeth became jealous of how people looked at them. So it's almost like we got jealous how people saw the other person, and it's similar how Elizabeth got jealous how people started seeing the other girls, but we got jealous how people started seeing the other person. So I hope you got that reference there. Some of the times I put exclamation part and just made the words exclamation were me just trying to emphasize like the idn't, and the didn't. Like I don't really contract those words a lot, like can't and stuff like that. I just put cannot, but didn't, I feel like that's just more stronger honestly than did not, because didn't, it's more direct, it's more staccato, didn't, did not. Well, did not, but when you're talking to someone and you're not thinking, didn't, you did not. No, I don't really like did not. Didn't, you didn't wash the dishes, you didn't clean the house, you didn't do anything. That's just a lot stronger, delivered like how a human being. And what I really wanted to get through with this is almost like a last message to a person, or like how someone would deliver something. I tried delivering it like I was experiencing that heartbreak again. I tried delivering it like I was just not thinking about what I was saying or something like that. So I was like, hi, but you, we were all this, and then I hate, but you, and then we just left heartbroken. And that's why I repeated the I, and the durian reference was because durians can either be really, really sweet, like they're the king of the fruits for a reason, and instead here we got durians that were not as sweet. And I put a comma at the end of every I, you, and we one because it was just comparison after comparison after comparison, because all you do in a failing relationship is compare. So that's why I put a comma, but not, but yet, and then I ended off with combining I, you, we, because it was just almost a closure ending that it's true, but it ends in heartbreak. Well, either way, Baldwin, I hope you enjoyed. If you have any other questions about the poem or how it came to fruition, please ask me, and I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, because I'm koala right now. Bye bye.